Hi everyone, it's Tamaki here. Today I'd like to talk about Top Gun, a 1986 American action drama film directed by Tony Scott, screenplay by Jim Cash, starring Tom Cruise, Kelly McGillis, Val Kilmer, and Anthony Edwards. Box office sees $357.1 million. Big hit. It won both Academy Awards and Golden Globe Awards for Best Original Song, Take My Breath Away, performed by Berlin. And as you know, Tom Cruise became one of the biggest stars in the world after performing in this film. Great! Let's see the story.
U.S. Naval Aviator Pete Maverick Mitchell and his radar intercept officer Nick Goose Bratchwell are on board USS Enterprise in the Indian Ocean. While they are flying the F-14A Tomcat, they encounter two MiGs, MiG-28. They are hostile. Maverick locks onto one MiG, scares it, and drives it off. But another MiG locks onto Maverick's wingman Cougar. He tries to escape, but can't. Besides, looks like it has a missile. Cougar gets scared, and he is frozen with fear. He can't pilot well. Maverick comes to them, scares the MiG, and drives it off. Two of the MiGs run away. And he says, "Okay, Cougar, let's go back." But Cougar is still so shaken that cannot pilot. Maverick leads him back to the carrier. Cougar safely lands on the ship thanks to Maverick. But just after that, Cougar resigns his commission, saying he lost his confidence. Although he was the number one and Maverick was number two in their unit. And then Maverick and Goose are sent in his place to attend Top Gun at Naval Air Station Miramar. Top Gun is U.S. Navy's fighter weapons school to train top 1% of its fighter aviators. They are elites, best of the best. And it is in San Diego, California. Blessed with the sea and the sun, beautiful beach. It looks like a heaven. At school, Maverick falls in love with Charlie Blackwood, an astrophysicist and a civilian Top Gun instructor, beautiful and intelligent woman. They love each other, dating a lot. Maverick looks so happy and enjoying his school life. Everything seems to be going so well. Maverick's happy days don't last long. It ends when the tragedy happens. During the dogfight training, Maverick and his rival Iceman chase an A-4 Skyhawk. Then Maverick's F-14 Tomcat flies through Iceman's jet wash and it suffers from a flameout of both engines. All engines stop. And it's going into an unrecoverable flat spin. The aircraft starts to fall down. They immediately eject. but Goose slams into the jettisoned aircraft canopy and dies. Maverick's greatly shocked, and he can't stand it. The Board of Inquiry says it was unfortunate, unavoidable accident, so Maverick is not responsible for that. But he still stays in shock, suffering from a sense of guilt. Goose was not only the best radar intercept officer for him, but the best friend and like his family. Maverick gets depressed, and his skills diminish. Then he becomes scared to have a dogfight. He loses his confidence and considers quitting. Charlie comes to him and says, "I heard you are quitting. I wanted to help you, but you've already decided to quit. And then I'm moving to Washington, D.C. They say goodbye to each other. She leaves. It's very sad. Everything seems to be going wrong since that day the accident occurred. Top Gun graduation day is coming soon. But actually, Maverick still hasn't decided if he should stay to graduate or quit before that. He visits Chief Instructor Viper to ask for advice. Actually, Viper flew with Maverick's father in the Vietnam War air battle in the past. And his father was dead during the dogfight. But strangely, the detail about his death is classified. No one knows the fact. The official said he screwed up, but Maverick doesn't believe it. He believes in his father, thinking, "My father was a great pilot. It's impossible for him to screw up." And he finally finds the person who knows the truth. That is Viper. Viper says it's a classified. If he tells Maverick, he would get fired. But okay, he says, I'll tell you. In the Vietnam War, we were surrounded by a large crowd of enemies. It was a hell. And your father saved 3 planes and was killed. He was a true hero. But it occurred over a wrong line on some map, meaning it crossed the military demarcation line. It's illegal. That's why they had to pull it classified. Maverick is so happy to hear that. His father was a great pilot in the end. Viper tells Maverick his father was a genius, but Maverick is even better than him, and even worse, too dangerous. And he says if Maverick regains his self-confidence, he can succeed. Maverick chooses to graduate, not quit. At the graduation ceremony, an emergency occurs. An Iceman, Hollywood, and Maverick are ordered to fly to the Indian Ocean to help a communication ship. It has become disabled and has wandered into foreign territories. There are some myths about this ship. The situation is quite tense. Their mission is to give it air support. It'll be a dogfight. But Maverick has regained his confidence. Is he no more afraid to have a dogfight? Anyway, it's an order. He has to go. What happens next?
How was it? Did you like it? By the way, as you know, Tom Cruise is working with Warner Brothers to make Top Gun 3. And another new movie with Alejandro Iñárritu. And he has been expected to make a new space movie collaborating with Elon Musk. Those news are really encouraging us, don't they? And above all, we can watch Mission Impossible 8 next year. I can't wait. You too? Great. That's all for today. Thank you for listening and watching, and see you next time.